Hey guys, so why are we negative? You ever wondered that? Like why do we try to plan and predict, and we run through scenarios in our mind of the worst case scenarios? And I'm going to break it down really simply for you. At the base of your neck, right back here, your little lizard brain, you were hardwired to survive. So you left the cave as a caveman. You were out looking for food, water, shelter, food. Fundamentals for survival. You come across a saber-toothed tiger, run, fight, flight, free, we have to get back to the cave. So if you didn't make it back to the cave, you died, or if you weren't productive, if you weren't useful, they left you outside of the cave. So we are hardwired to survive. So negativity is kind of like this bargaining chip in our mind that if we can try to prevent the negative, if we can try to figure out the negative, if we can run through every worst case scenario in our mind, nothing bad will happen. That's innate, and it's a practice, guys. It's a cultivation of through awareness, through asking yourself, like, what am I getting by being negative? What's the payoff? Well, I don't have to show up. I don't have to risk failing. I don't have to risk rejection. I don't have to risk not looking good. So, if I kind of make excuses in the negative realm of I don't think that'll work. And no, I don't think they like me. And I shouldn't do that. Who am I to talk about that? I don't, that's a whole nother one on the, just the falsehood we carry around. But negativity is this defense mechanism. It feels protective. It's like, yep, can stay over here in my safe little corner. I want more out of life, but I don't think I'm meant to have that. It almost, if you think about it, negativity almost borderlines on self-pity. I don't think that's for me. I don't think they really want me. This world is just a crazy place. It's just a hard place. Nothing works out for me. Really? What happens if you were to stop the negativity in that moment through self-awareness and you said, wow, this feels heavy. I don't want to feel heavy anymore. I want to actually look at what could work out for me. I think those people really do appreciate me. I think that they appreciate my uniqueness and my message and how I show up in life and my heart. I think if you were to ask people in my life, they would tell you Renee's really honest and Renee comes from her heart. Those are the two things that I think you'd hear from just about everybody in my world. Like, if you want the truth, come to Renee. If you want honesty and you want compassion and you want a big heart, go to Renee. I'm not codependent in my compassion. I will tell you no. But I come from it with a place of but I don't, like the negativity for me starts when I open my eyes in the morning. And I think it's true for all of us. It actually starts the night before. So if you're carrying the weight of the world with you into bed, your psyche's going to try to work that out while you sleep. Whereas your brain needs the rest while you sleep. It needs really wild, vivid dreams. It needs the deepest sleep where you wake up and you still kind of feel a little groggy kind of feeling. So I would write down your negative thoughts at night. I would write down the things that you're still carrying from the day. Why did that girl say that to me? I can't believe my boss asked that of me. I don't think they trust me. Whatever the negativity is, write it down on a piece of paper and say, it's yours. It's yours. It's not for me to figure out tonight as I sleep. Throw it in the garbage can. Literally, this is a true exercise. Throw it in the garbage can. Let it go. Let it be worked out some other way than constantly ruminating in your mind over it. And then when you wake up the next morning, it's going to take some practice. It might not come right away, but before you even get out of bed, you do a body scan, or you do it thank you, bed. Today's going to be a different day for me. Today's going to be the day that I challenge my negative thoughts. Today's going to be the day that I look for what could go right in my world rather than what could go wrong. And all of a sudden, over time, it takes time, guys. This isn't a one and done. You don't go to the gym and lift weights one time and say you're healthy and your muscles are going to last forever. This is an attitudinal muscle that you got to get up every day and work on. But it's probably one of the greatest muscles besides your physical muscles that you could work on. Here's your attitudinal muscle. How do I want to approach life? Look, here's the truth. You got one of these things called life. You got one practice. You got one role play. You've been role-playing in a way of really working against yourself. Why in the world would you not say with all earnestness in your heart, it is time for me to show up in a different way for myself? I'm not being Pollyanna and whimsical and putting ice cream over poop. I'm getting up and I want to see what I'm capable of today. Like, let's do it. That kind of attitude is contagious. Then all of a sudden that energy changes and you start to see things shift around you. That's energy. We're all energy. That's energy. So negativity might have served you as a little kid to try to figure out things, but it's not as an adult. And you're not living in your childhood. This is a way to have compassion for the little kid inside of you, that whatever you went through in life. This is a way for you to say, okay, hi, little Reenie. I know that was tough, honey. And I'm here for you. And today I'm going to look at life through a different lens, and you got to trust me on it, little one. I know, you're waiting for things like the other shoe to drop, but you know what, sweet pea, I'm here for you. So you get to go play and do your thing, and I'm going to show up and do this adulting. This adulting thing doesn't have to be so downtrodden and hard. Damn it. It can be a way more lighthearted. So let's try it. I would love to hear in feedback as to what you noticed when you approached your negativity with kindness and compassion, and you were willing to kind of reframe it a little bit and work with it and say, if I were to look at this differently, if I were to come at this from a way of what I would like to work out and how I would like to feel and how it would look to me, play around with that. It's going to feel awkward. It's going to feel like, oh, I don't get this. I don't even know that I know how to do this. Maybe it's not even being done properly. There's no right or wrong, guys. It's just a practice. It's a cultivation of trying to get that stuff inside to change cellularly to where your body starts responding to it. You might have less stomach aches, less headaches. You might not feel as tired. You might wake up with more energy, like, wow, like today's the day I'm ready. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised if you will cultivate this.